Today we are focusing on one of the most important areas of our bodies, our spine. Having a strong, flexible back is key for having a happy, healthy and contented life. This simple 10-minute yoga practice will stretch and strengthen your back, will release tension and will leave you feeling tall, open and empowered to face your day. So let's head to the yoga mat. We'll begin kneeling and just close your eyes once you're down on your knees. And I'd just like you to take a nice deep inhale through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth, letting go of all tension in the body. And again, a nice big inhale through the nose and a big cleansing sigh out through the mouth, letting go of any tension. Gently open your eyes and let's find ourselves in tabletop. So our wrists are under our shoulders, our knees are under our hips, and we're just going to do some gentle cow and cats to warm up the spine. So inhale, looking forward, dropping the belly button to the mat, and then exhale, curling that spine, looking to the belly button. And again, nice big inhale, looking forward, arching that spine, and then exhaling, curling that spine like a cat. And again, nice big inhale and exhale. One more time, nice big inhale, dropping that belly button to the mat. Exhale, curling that spine. Lovely. Come into a neutral spine. We're just going to take the right arm up into the air, and I'd like you to see if you can look to that hand in the air, really opening the chest, and then bring it all the way down. And other side, left arm up, looking up to the sky, to the hand, opening the chest, bringing it all the way down. We're going to do that with the right hand, taking it up into the sky. We're then going to thread the arm all the way through for thread the needle, coming down onto our right shoulder and dropping our ear to the mat, listening to our yoga mat. Breathing here and just feeling that pelvis nice and high in the air. I'd like you to see if you can walk those fingers out so that the hand comes up to the top of your yoga mat, and then pronging those fingers and sinking down into that left armpit. Getting a nice deep stretch in that armpit. Breathing in and out through the nose. And a nice twist with the spine also. And then gently start to walk those fingers in. And then you're going to push yourself up with that left hand, nice and slowly, taking your time. And then we find ourselves back into a neutral tabletop. We're going to do the same on the other side. Take that left arm all the way up into the sky, looking to that hand. Thread it through the right hand, dropping down onto that left shoulder, taking the left ear to the yoga mat, listening to your yoga mat, breathing in and out through the nose. You can stay here or you can decide to walk those fingers all the way to the top of the yoga mat and pushing down into that right armpit to get a nice deep stretch. And then gently walking the hand back in and then pushing yourself up with that right arm. Good, lovely. Let's just walk our hands away from our body and we're just going to drop our body all the way down to our yoga mat, forehead to the mat. We're now going to come up into Sphinx pose, so just dropping the elbows under those shoulders and coming up with that chest. I want you to completely relax your bottom and just think of pushing your feet down into your yoga mat as you're here in your Sphinx pose, and just dragging those hands back towards your elbows so that you really feel that chest puffing forward. Good. Breathing here. Let's drop the chin towards the chest and then just gently look up slightly to the sky. And one more time, dropping the chin towards the chest and then looking up to the sky. And then coming all the way down. Lovely. And then just bring your hands out a bit towards your face, releasing those elbows, and we're going to come up into a cobra. So inhale, nice big back bend this time. Again, relaxing that bottom and just pushing those shoulders down away from the ears. You don't have to be too high, you can be down here, but really feeling that strength growing in the arms and the back releasing. Good. And exhale all the way down. We're going to take our forehead to the floor. We're taking our hands back with our palms facing up to the ceiling. Our arms are by our sides. And we're just going to inhale and we're going to hover our legs and our arms and our head off our yoga mat. So we're in locust pose, breathing here. And I want you to imagine that you're trying to reach back to touch your toes with those fingers. Breathing in and out through the nose and come all the way down. And we're going to do that again. Nice big inhale to come up into our locust. Trying to see if we can touch those toes with our fingers, reaching back, hovering in the air, flying like Superwoman or Superman off our yoga mats and all the way down. Good. Bring those hands towards your face, push back and up, and let's find a balasana. So bringing those big toes together, nice wide knees on the mat, and bringing the forehead all the way down to the floor. You can give those hips a little wriggle from side to side. Maybe rock the head from side to side, massaging the forehead on your yoga mat. Breathing in and out through the nose. Sending your energy down into your yoga mat. Good. And then let's gently come up and out of our balasana. I'd like you to just sink onto one hip to bring those feet all the way around. And we're now going to rock back and forward. We're going to do 5 rocks back and forward because I'd like us to end up in a plow pose. So we're just going to rock back and then rocking forward, planting those feet. And again, rocking back. This could be fun. You can even have a giggle if you want. Here, 3, let's do another 2, 4, rocking back. And then you're going to see if you can get the feet to go all the way over the back this time. All the way over. See if you can touch the feet behind your head. You can use your hands to push your back towards those feet and see if it's possible to tuck those toes under, and you're pushing into your heels, and this is Halasana, plow pose. Breathing here. You can bring your feet together or they can be apart, your knees can be bent, whatever you need to do to see if you can just get those legs to stay over the head, really stretching and pushing into those heels to stretch the calf muscles. Breathing in and out through the nose. Really stretching our spine. I'd now like you to bend your knees. See if you can get them close to your ears. If not, don't worry if you need to come out of the pose at any time. Just safely come out by bending those knees and then slowly using your hands to release your spine down to the floor. Nice bent knees close to your body. Good. And then just plant the feet on the floor. We're going to push our hands down into the mat. We're going to come into a bridge pose. So we're going to inhale and we're going to take our pelvis all the way up to the sky. Pushing down into those hands, tilting the pelvis towards the sky and squeezing those inner thighs together. Imagining you have a football in between those knees and you're just gently squeezing the football. And come all the way down. We're going to do that one more time. And nice big inhale, tilt that pelvis up to the sky. You can stay where we were before, or you can see if you can clasp those hands, tuck those shoulders under
your shoulder blades and squeeze the hands together and tilt the pelvis up to the sky. Breathing in and out through the nose and dragging those heels back towards your bottom to really engage those hamstrings. Breathing here. And slowly release the hands, untuck the shoulder blades, and let your spine gently touch your yoga mat. Well done. Hug those knees into your chest. Give them a big, well done squeeze. Releasing that lower spine. And we're just going to finish with a gentle twist. So you're going to just let your knees drop over to the right. And we're going to have our hands, our arms in a cactus pose with the arms. Just breathing here and releasing. Gentle twist for the spine. Just really trying to let go and relax. Then on your next exhale, scoop your belly towards your spine so that you can pick those knees up into your chest. And then inhale and then exhale, gently dropping them over to the other side, arms in a nice cactus shape. And melting into your yoga mat. And then on your next exhale, draw that belly button towards the spine. Bring those legs up. Give them a final squeeze into that chest. And we're just then going to gently rock up to sit. And let's find ourselves in Sukhasana. In the middle of our mat, let's just bring our hands to our knees. Lovely long, tall spine. After all that stretching and strengthening, let's just gently close our eyes. And we are going to have a sankalpa for our day today. Our sankalpa is our intention. I claim my space and I stand tall. You can say that to yourself silently or out loud. I claim my space and I stand tall. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Bring your hands to prayer pose in front of your heart. Gently open your eyes. Well done for taking this time for yourself. Namaste. So, how does your back feel after that practice? Strong, flexible? Let me know in the comments below. And it would mean the world to me if you could just take a second to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for being here. Sending love and kindness.